Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Q in at the 4-man position. And it's Cool Hands in at the small. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Here's Captain Clutch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Boomer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Here's Dorsey, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Captain Clutch, rebounded by Evans. The 3-ball. Oh, nice shot by Boomer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Q. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Boomer. He got a piece of it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. The shot won't fall. Gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Boomer. Pass to Evans. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Maverick. To the wing on the left. Pass to Captain Clutch. Clock at 6. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Here's Boomer. He's got 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That one's wide left.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Captain Clutch. The shot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. And seems really frustrated.
Here's Boomer. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the take. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Captain Clutch. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to Q. 5 on the clock. Dorsey. And it's all tied up.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Evans. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go.
The painted area.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 14 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Maverick in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Boomer. The 3 is up. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Captain Clutch. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Barry. Here's Boomer. Down low. And that one's good, Barry.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Now, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Free throws and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Here's the great. And rejected. Inside. Here's cool hands. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Captain Clutch. No good. That's his 6th miss in 9 tries.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Timeout. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting. It's great to see that kind of hustle.
Over to the left wing. Here's Maverick. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Captain Clutch. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pass to cool hands. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here. finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Here's Evans. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Barry. To the middle. Here's Boomer. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. 3 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shooting just 37% in the game. He takes it in. Barry pulls it in.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's Boomer. 19 points in the game. From 7 feet. And that one's good. Barry. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Fall. Got a hand on it. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Here's Evans. And there's the drive. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
No good on the second free throw.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to cool hands. No good with the triple. 50 seconds left in the first half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line, shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Porter pulls it in. Here's Captain Clutch. 14 points for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Z. He's guarded by Porter. Right wing. Cool hands with a bucket. He's got 11.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Captain Clutch. They get it again.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising with it.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Boomer in at the point. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
Hey, come around, come around.
Here's Q. Williams defending. Pass to Captain Clutch. And stolen by Williams. And they're pushing it up. Here's Evans. Here's Cool Hands. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Evans. Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the paint. Here's Fall. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Pass to Barry. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boomer. Deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Barry. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Drives to the hoop. Here's Captain Clutch. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Evans. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here they come. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Fall. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Evans. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Zizic. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Takes it inside. The dude gets the bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Jay. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on.
Here's Captain Clutch. Pass to Mr. Moves. To the inside. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Q. And a missed layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And it's Captain Clutch in at the shooting guard. Here's Evans. The shot's good.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
It's tipped. Here's Boomer. He's guarded by Porter. Evans, that's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Captain Clutch. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Nunley. Here's Jay. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Captain Clutch. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Here's Evans. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Down low. Here's Dorsey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And there's the lob. And no good. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to the kid. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Jay. The kid with a rebound. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Evans. Inside. Here's Reynolds. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to the kid. Here's Mr. Moves. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Evans. Off with the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Got a hand on it. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing.
It's good.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
56 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Nunley. Here's Evans. Three-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce.
So it's the home team now. Here's Boomer. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K.